Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to do a quick disclaimer. My voice is like dying. Like I generally feel like I have like low-key laryngitis or something because my voice is just like dead. Anyways, so I recently just used a Ouija board and I wanted to share with you guys like my experience because I didn't want to film it just in case it like went out of hand or something. Plus like where I was in my friend's house using it, like I don't know. I just didn't think to film it. Anyways, so I wrote pretty much everything down of like what ended up happening. I'm just gonna hit the key points. I'm gonna just do a disclaimer. Like I really was paranoid of having like of attracting a different energy than I wanted. So I really tried to make sure that I made it very clear that I only wanted my spirit guides who guide me and help me see like the bigger picture in X, Y, and Z. I just wanted them to answer questions for me. I just wanted to connect with them. I didn't want to connect to any other spirits. I had crystals around me, and I said I wanted to be a positive reading, so forth and so on. I don't even know if that's really a thing, but I felt like saying that really helped me feel like, okay, like better. And so I began asking a yes question, and then the pointer head went to yes. The pointer was so crazy. It just started moving. It just like instantaneously. It was so crazy. I was like, what? I wrote everything down, guys. So I asked my spirit guide who they were. So I felt like I knew who my spirit guide was, and I feel like I've always known. But I just wanted that confirmation, you know what I mean? So I was like, hey, if my spirit guide is my grandmother Marcy, can you please go to yes? So the pointer went to yes. And then I was like, okay, if it is, then you should be able to spell out your son's name. So the board spells out my dad's middle name that my grandmother used to always, I remember her calling him that when she was upset or just in general, his middle name. So I didn't ask the board to spell it in order, but the word, all the letters spelled out his middle name. And then I had asked if there was something that she wanted me to know or anything I needed to know on my journey of what I want to accomplish. And then that's where everything kind of got a little tricky because she kept giving me just letters and it wasn't like words. And so what I ended up doing is writing down all the letters. And then it kind of turned into words. The words I got were dust, rust, cut, slight, virus, fight. It was kind of odd, the words I had got, but I think because I haven't seen anyone really talk about like what happens when you get a whole bunch of letters, like are you supposed to put them together? I assumed yes because I felt like maybe there'd be no other way for her to communicate with me without her kind of like giving me a whole bunch of letters and kind of just figuring it out. Kind of felt like that's how the reading was going, just in general. And I felt like she wasn't going to put letters in order. Like there was no way. And it was taking a while to get to the other letters. It really was. So yeah, anyways, at some point I had asked, is there another spirit with you? Is there another spirit that actually helps you? Because I just felt like there was. And she said yes. I'm like, okay, I think I know who it is. I asked her, I had asked, is my Uncle Nathan there? And the pointer head went to yes. And then my friend this whole time was tripping out. This girl was like dying. She was creeped the hell out. She was just tripping out. And those who don't know me, like I'm pretty into this stuff. I remember the last time I used a Ouija board, but I'm really big into crystals and tarot cards and and reincarnation, things like that. So it was really interesting to have a lot of stuff that I'd already thought be confirmed. Again, guys, I do apologize for my voice. It just feels like death right now. Anyways, so I asked, first I said, what's up to my Uncle Nathan, because I always felt like that man had my back tenfold, dude. I always felt like he was trying to give me all kinds of life lessons, even when I was a little girl. And unfortunately, he passed away. I mean, I think we're looking at 20 years ago, and I always felt like someone has been always watching over me and making sure that, you know, I'm being guided. Anyways, so I asked him if there was something specific he wanted me to know, there's something I needed to know, anything, because I was going to end the reading there, but I felt like the pointer kept moving. I just felt like a lot of electric energy coming from the pointer. So what he ended up spelling is trust gut. So, and he spelled this like pretty much in order, honestly, pretty clear as day. He had, obviously there was a couple extra letters in there, but because usually how the pointer goes, you have like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then you have the other letters at the bottom. But he pretty much went to the letters in between. I took out the ones that weren't there, and it literally just said trust gut. And that was super cool, dude. It was like, it was so creepy, like creepy in a good way, guys. Like it was really cool to know that, like, just confirm what I thought I already knew. I just had like a feeling that it was them two watching over me, and it just gave me such a warm feeling, and I can't explain to you guys. I miss them so much. Anyways, so I was really, really excited to be able to like feel like they were there with me and know that, like, you know, they've always been watching over me and helping me and guiding me, because there's so many things that have gone in my life that if they weren't there to help guide me and watch over me, I don't even know where I would be. I don't even think I would be on earth right now if I hadn't had them in my life, plus my mom helping me and watching me. Anyways, I'm gonna just get over that and stop tearing up, Jesus. Anyways, I had asked them both how many years from now, if you guys can tell me, will I be able, like, to be actually, like, I will see success, like when I'm gonna actually get my crap together and actually really be serious, you know? And I figured they weren't gonna answer the question, because it felt like that was kind of cheating, right? I'm asking a question about the future that you shouldn't really be asking, but they hadn't answered 5 to 2 years. So it kind of confirmed another question I had asked in the beginning of the reading that said 2 years, specifically for something. So I was like, all right, cool. And then my friend was kind of like tripping out, like, oh, this isn't real. Like, how is it that you're getting all this information? You know, like, that's crazy. I don't believe it. I'm like, all right, cool. You don't believe it? Cool. I had asked them, I'm like, hey guys, my friend Nick doesn't believe. And nowhere in the reading did I state my name. I didn't state, well, I did state Nick's name, but I didn't state nothing. I didn't state any names. I was like, okay, spell my name. I want her to see that you guys are real, that I'm not crazy. Like, you guys would only know my name. And I was like, no nicknames, state my name. And they had spelled out my name. After that, my friend was shooketh, and I closed out the reading saying, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your insight and everything that you guys are able to share and give me. And I said goodbye, and that was the end of my reading, and I kind of just ended it like that. So that was my experience with the Ouija board. I felt like it was very, very positive. I felt like it was very something I needed to hear, something that I needed to have confirmation. I'm one of those people that, like, I have to have confirmation, something that, you know, very necessary for a cap. But yeah, it was very, very surreal. It was very crazy. Like, I was tripping out because I was like, oh, I'm a Gia. But I'm really glad that I had actually done the reading. because I've been looking into who my spirit guides are for a long time, and I haven't been able to actually get a firm answer, a affirmative answer at all. And I know it's just the curiosity in me. I know curiosity kills the cat, but something I really needed, and I just felt like generally really miss them in this world, but to know that they're looking after me, especially with so much going on right now for me, it gives me a second sense of, okay, you can do this. Like, you have people who have your back tenfold, dude, especially people like that I always looked up to and always admired. So anyways, that was my tarot card that was my Ouija board experience, and I'm just gonna put it out there. If you are doing Ouija board reading, I would say to like try and be positive and try not to attract like bad energy. I will say this though, I did have a bloody nose an hour after the fact. And I have noticed when I was watching a couple of videos on YouTube about like people's experience with it, that they did get bloody noses. That was my experience, but it wasn't like just down my nose. It just seemed like when I went to go blow my nose, it just was blood. And I never ever rarely get bloody noses, so just thought I'd share. Anyways, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. Write a comment if you guys actually want to see like a live Ouija board reading. Yeah, so anyways, thanks.